So I wanted to give y'all the heads up about what's gonna happen in the next couple of years. That women are gonna get super desperate, and as they increase the heat on how much they hate men, I'm gonna tell you things that happens overseas that they're gonna start adopting and taking from. So there's certain things that I learned long time ago, and I don't really talk about it like that because like a lot of people can't handle it. But it's time, right? So everybody knows that kids are used as killing tools for recruitment. I told you in Brazil, in a lot of South American countries, Asian countries, they would train up kids to basically as soldiers because most grown ass men wouldn't shoot upon a kid, right? So they use the kid, train the kid up, and then pop the person and then capture the person, or use the kid as a incendiary device, place a BOM on the kid, and when you pick the kid up and rescue them, the kid blows you up, or blows up where you take the kid, and they or put a tracking device on the kid to come after you. Gangs would usually have one of their thoughts get pregnant by the opposite guy, set them up, and then create the next generation of kid, or have the girl be the wife of one of the opposite guys, train up the kid, and then do a deal with the kid to take over from the father so they can have more peace and prosperity between the gangs. Right? Or put the man in a sympathetic role of pretending they are going to capture the wife and make the guy step down in order to take over a certain territory. So they use kids as a means to take people out. Um, Using kids to Me Too men. Um, they're doing this in America. They will send a little girl or a little boy in restrooms, and they will tell the little girl, the little boy, that that the mean man touched him. When that happens, there's no questions asked. The kid, the man will get locked up no matter what. These are women who are viciously doing this, pointing kids at grown men in order to get them arrested and it's used as a tool to slow certain people down without taking them out. It's used as a tool for women to take a successful guy out who she thinks his money belongs to him. And it's also a way for a man to fight for his innocence, for her to sit back and be in court while she lying on this guy to watch him spend all his money because she's mad because a lot of women are mad because a lot of men have more money when they're single than they are in a relationship. So they will use a kid to Me Too guys. They will send a kid in a bathroom to catch a guy up. Okay. They will send your kids to get you locked up. So what the hell? Okay. It's a way to get you locked up Well, that's the normal way. I'll put it 2 times. What the hell? They the pretty much the third one. They train kids to be seduce items to pedo guys. They do this in Hollywood, by the way. Um, they train kids, mainly boys and girls, to entice older people who have more talent than they do, for them to have money, right? For them to get money, so they sell their children's innocence, sexuality, whatever sick shit to adults. They train them up. They teach them all the ways to seduce men, mainly, some women, and get information out of these guys, and also blackmail them for money because you touched my kid or you did this and you want to keep all of this quiet. That's what people are not getting at, the angle of the Celeste. Remember the dude, David, the one with the Celeste, the girl? There was rumors about her family using her as a pawn like that because there was somebody, another guy who was with Celeste that got shot up in a drive-by because I think that he wasn't going to pay. He didn't pay what the family wanted. So they got him out of here. David basically found that out, that she was setting him up, and she was trying to put a baby on David, even though he's a sick piece of shit, and he knocked her off because of that, because she was trying to trap him because she knew that he had money. Did she really like him? It don't matter. What matters is the family trained her up to go after older men for their benefit. And you're going to see that more and more. Guys like EDP, any of the guys who are so desperate, they will send their kids to these sick guys and females to blackmail money out of them to keep them shut. See, the FBI has a whole storage of lists of guys who are rich and successful who got blackmailed by these women, men, parents, and they blackmailed them also, but for political favors. And also, number 5, well, number 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4. They're going to use sympathy. They're going to try to use their kids as sympathy tools to get men to feel sorry for them, which is not going to work. So you understand what the next level is. The sickest level is for them to start doing these tactics to men. So if they know you have money, they know you being good, they will try to send their child your way. Trust me, this shit happened to me, where they tried to send some chicks after me that said they were 18, but they wasn't 18, and try to get me up. And it didn't work because I'm like, why are you in my inbox? And instead of blocking them, I'm like, I ain't say anything else. And you know how, I'm innocent because that FBI shit happened. And when that FBI shit happened, well, I'm not in jail. I didn't do any time. They didn't come and talk to me about, oh, what do you have on your shit? Oh, nothing. I'm telling you now that they're gonna start using dark tactics. Tactics that are used overseas. Mind you, there's a lot of other shit that happens overseas where women are having multiple kids. They get multiple kids, right? And they have about 10 kids or maybe 8 kids, and the other 2 kids get kidnapped and sold for organs, and then give the money to the family, or they sell them into sexual slavery or whatever, and they make money off of that. So yeah, a lot of shit's going on. But these women are gonna start doing all this sick shit. They're gonna start doing this, man. So I'm trying to make everybody look out. No other content creator is out here is tapped in, and they're not gonna tell you. I told y'all about the whole humiliation. I told you about the rings. I told you about all the stuff, and it all came true. I remember when I told y'all about the whole there's going to be a civil war between certain people, and it happened. You see certain content creators, they're not really for black men or for traveling. It's a civil war. It's an invisible civil war that's going on. But right here, you have to protect yourself at all costs.